Hey, what's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. Today we're talking about bankruptcies and garnishments. We've got comments and emails coming in, so feel free to email me and comment below with your questions. I'll make you a video as well, or get back to your comment or your email, okay? Thank you so much for being a part of the subscribe tribe. I appreciate it. Got a question here from Philip. Do I have to completely get every item covered by Chapter 7 bankruptcy off first before I try and get the bankruptcy removed, okay? So do I need to get all the negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified accounts included with the bankruptcy off before I can attack the bankruptcy, before I can dispute with potentially LexisNexis? Get information from the courthouse to see if they give the third parties information to verify my quote-unquote bankruptcy, verified bankruptcy, unverified bankruptcy. So the question, the short answer is no, you don't have to wait, but something that you would probably want to do prior to sending in your disputes to dispute the bankruptcy with the 3 bureaus is go ahead and dispute it with LexisNexis if it's in LexisNexis. You can put the freeze on there as well. You can also update your addresses, okay? If your address is different from when you filed bankruptcy, you definitely want to update with the most positive newest address, right? That's the actual address you're at. So you can utilize that as well, as bankruptcy sometimes can be attached to these third parties like LexisNexis, where they quote unquote use to verify, or potentially your address. Now, if you're getting it out of LexisNexis, it's all gone, and you're disputing with the bankruptcies, and they're saying, well, maybe it's with the court or whatever, you can go to the court. You can ask them, hey, do you give third parties this type of information? Do you give full socials? No, they're usually not going to say that they give that type of information to third parties. And typically, pardon me, typically, they are saying that they're getting their information from LexisNexis. You can see it right on the reports, okay? So get it out of LexisNexis, get it with the bureaus. You don't necessarily have to go through every account that was included with bankruptcy, but it could be helpful, it can be helpful. You can do both the bankruptcy and the accounts included with the bankruptcy at the same time, but it could be helpful to go after the accounts included with your bankruptcy first, get it out of LexisNexis, not out of LexisNexis, not with the accounts in there, you can go after the bankruptcy. But LexisNexis and the addresses, probably what you want to do first, okay? Now, I've got a question about garnishment. Calvin writes in, he says, what about a debt collection garnishing your check without your agreement, okay? So this garnishments, I would ask you, is it from a judgment, maybe a default judgment? Perhaps you weren't served properly, or you didn't know, you didn't show up. You could potentially vacate that judgment. Of course, talk to the courts, talk to lawyers, get the legal advice. This is just educational information, not legal advice. And you can go ahead and potentially vacate a judgment, not being properly served, not getting proper validation from the collectors, all right? And potentially you can have that dismissed, all right? Depends on what's going on with you. Feel free to hit me up as well in the emails and the comments below. If this video helped you out, please give a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, that bell for notification the next time I go live. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.